Feeling good. We're feeling good. Wednesday here. It's a Wednesday. What up, Jobins? Episode 188. Brendan's going to Spain.
Crazy stuff. Jobin's going to Spain. That's why I have Wednesday off and able to do this podcast with the bro.
Have you packed?
Yeah, I'm all packed up, guys. I have all my clothes packed up. The one thing that I'm going to do is I am going to get a new book bag, I think, or a new backpack. Because mine is open and the zipper doesn't go down, and I've just been holding it because I'm cheap like that, Jobins. I won't replace something until I absolutely need to. But I do want to get a new backpack, so I might go to Walmart right after and then get a backpack to get some more stuff for my traveling. Because Jobins, how it's going, we're going to Spain. Me and Brock, our roommate.
How many days are you going to be going?
We'll be gone for 10 days. So
Yeah.
I packed for 12 days.
That's
and I have
good.
some extra shirts and extra underwear in case.
Before you leave Moe's, do a round of laundry.
I already did. I did the load of laundry yesterday.
Your flight's at when tonight? It's Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Wednesday night, Joe, and it's at 8 p.m.
And you got and what's the first flight? How long is the first flight?
The first flight, this is the longest flight I'll ever have been on, is 10 hours, Jovins, because it's going from Spain to England, to London.
That's pretty sick.
So I'll be in London for just a little bit, because then we go right to Barcelona from London, because there wasn't a direct flight like that to Barcelona. And that'll be another 5 hours, I think. And I've never had a flight overnight either, which is going to be weird, because we're leaving Wednesday, and, we won't be there till Thursday.
When did we fly? We flew in at not overnight, but it was
oh, my God.
morning.
The Boston one was really...
That was early.
Early, what?
Yeah, but not overnight. You'll go to sleep.
10 hours. Oof.
Eat some fucking melatonin.
Yeah, dude, I'm already ripped right now because, Jovins, I'm not going to smoke at all on the trip there. Just because I don't want to go through all the hassle of, getting weed or anything. So I'm just going to do a lot today beforehand.
Do a lot.
Yeah,
two
bags worth of edibles and then a whole 100 milligram bottle.
I'd be hitting Mo up. I'd be like, Mo, have some shit ready for me when I land, bro.
Nah, I can. It'll be a good, nice little break.
Oh.
But and then I got my shirt too because I was cleaning, bro, and I'm really excited, Jovins, because I found my I Love Hot Moms shirt, and I want to wear it around the Sistine Chapel and the Coliseum, these really respectable places, and just be yeah, I love Hot Moms.
That's sick.
It's funny. It's gonna be. I'm so excited, bro, to learn about some really cool history stuff too. I'm gonna vlog it. I'm gonna try to do it
I'm
you,
proud of. Good
bro.
shit.
I'm gonna try to pull a Schmitty vlog. And be filming it.
Do a Brenden vlog, baby. That'd be so fire.
I'm just motivated. That's why I'm drawing inspiration from it. But it's
gonna
be a Brenden.
Yeah. At the same
vlog.
time, it's tough. You're going to new places that you've never seen, never been to, and so make sure you enjoy it too. Because when you vlog, sometimes you can't really take in stuff. So
I'm just looking at it like our Lake Tahoe trips that you vlogged, and I'm so grateful for that, to be able to go back and watch those and be like, damn, those were really great times.
Yeah.
To be able to save a trip like this is gonna be epic, I think. And get ready, Joe. It's gonna be lit.
Yeah, if I had my passport, I would have went with you guys. That would have been a lot, because you guys are going to be going in 10 days. How many flights total?
7 flights. Oh my God! Everyone's scaring me with news and every
10 days. Well, yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but 7 flights in that amount of time. Yeah, that's a lot. You guys are gonna be bing, bop, boom. Just everywhere. So it's gonna be a pretty fast trip. You'll be back before you know it. You'll be having so much fun. Yeah.
I'm bringing my winter coat too, dude, because apparently, Jovan's gonna be a lot colder.
Oh yeah.
Especially in Switzerland, because we're going between. So we'll go to Spain, Switzerland, Zurich specifically. Then we'll go to Rome from there, and then Mo's leaving from Switzerland just to Spain because he's already been to Rome so many times. So it would just be me and Brock there at Rome for a day or two. That'd be cool.
Let's start. Let's start in the very beginning. Day one, you get to Mo's. Do you guys have anything planned right away? What do you guys have planned while you're visiting Mo?
I think Mo was really gung ho about being the travel guy for Barcelona.
Okay, so he's gonna be your tour guide.
He was really gun ho about it.
Yeah. So. Mo's been on the channel before, Jovins. He's our buddy. He's a lifelong buddy of ours. I've known Mo since middle school, and I love the guy to death. Watches our pod all the time. Sorry, I'm not going, Mo. Next time, or if you're still living in Spain, next time. You know what I mean? Got to get my passport, get another shit taken care of. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm
I fucked up.
excited, bro.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna go. We're gonna go at some point. Me and you are traveling out of the country.
Yeah. I want to get my passport done so that I can.
You
do
should.
Because it is a goal. It is a goal. But Mo, where exactly does he live?
He lives in Barcelona right now in Spain, Jobins, and it's like the top north. It's northeast, like the northeast corner of Spain. I looked on it.
You guys are gonna go around with him. He's gonna take you places. Yeah, dude, I would definitely be looking forward to eating
dude. And
some
get
food.
this, bro. And this is pretty cool. So shout out Mo and shout out your buddy Mo. That's gonna be our tour guide for the Switzerland part. Because usually you got to get a guide or something for the Alps, you know, like the mountains and everything. And he's got a friend there who's actually gonna drive us around.
That's sick.
Isn't that so crazy? I was like, dude,
that's
fire. Yeah, of course.
Mo's the kind of guy that you could put him anywhere and give him, he'll make buddies. He'll make so many friends. It's one thing I've always loved about Mo. He's just super outgoing. Dude loves to travel too. You guys are gonna have I would be looking forward so much to food. Good God.
I'm gonna cook something there too.
Oh, you are?
I'm gonna do a cooking with Brenden episode and make something at Mo's.
That's pretty cool. Or maybe you do. That is pretty sick. Because I'm like, maybe you could do something else where it's like.
You should have seen this guy, Jovins. He freaking.
Oh, I'll talk
show
about
you
it. You want to talk about it?
And we're talking about cooking.
I wish that I wish I'm not gonna do it, but I could easily put up a photo of it. Oh,
of what?
Of your soup.
Okay, so it's really creamy.
No, Brendan's been doing so good, guys. He's been doing so good. He's been making all these cooking videos. I see the love that he puts into these videos. I'm like, my God. My mom makes one hell of a creamy Irish potato soup. Probably the best. Shout out my mom.
Shout out.
In fact, I'm going to have her send the recipe, and I'm going to make it, and I'm going to show you what creamy Irish potato soup looks like.
I'm not doubting that it's going to be better. Well, I'm just saying what I made was really tasty still.
This guy, and I get it. I'm the same way. We all are. Guilty as charged. That's why it's so funny to watch. When I cook something, I put love into it. You know what I mean? And I know when I fucked up, I go, oh, fuck, I fucked up. When you don't think you fucked up, and then someone still hates it, it's like, ugh. So I get it. You know what I mean? My boy made a loaded baked potato in a crock pot. He goes, I'm coming home from work. I'm like, okay, cool. We'll see this creamy. It was smelling good before I left.
It's smelling good.
I'm gonna see some creamy Irish potato soup. When I get home, he goes, "Oh, it's in there." I'm like, "Okay." I lift it up. It literally looked like mashed potatoes, like a little pile of mashed potatoes.
It does. Yeah.
And I told him, I said, "Brenden, it's a magnificent loaded potato, the best loaded potato one can have." You know what I mean?
I totally get the criticism.
It was not potato soup.
I do agree. I did fail, Jovins. At the end of the day, I'm a beginner at this still. And I even say
plug your video.
I even put plug your video. The Brenden it's on my channel, The Brenden Show, and it's Cooking with Brenden because I do a little mini series on there. So thanks to all the dude, I got more subscribers and then people from the gym commenting and stuff. So
fuck yeah.
I appreciate everybody.
Just keep killing it. Keep doing them. That's why I'm like, maybe you.
It wasn't the best though. I did fail. I'll give you that.
You could really capitalize. How many total different countries are you going?
Barcelona, so that's Spain, then Zurich, Switzerland, the country, and then Italy, because it'll be Rome.
You have 3. You technically
have 3 cooking videos to do.
Not cooking. You could go to 3
different. That's a given. That would be in the vlog, right?
Well, you could do it separate, where you treat it like Anthony Bourdain. Do like an Anthony Bourdain type video. Talk to the waiters, you know what I mean?
You know what? I actually
film the location you go to and do a food review.
I like that idea more.
And then what you could do to be even, what I think would be cooler as Big Brother is then whatever meal you have there.
You want me to cook it when I get back?
Brothers.
That's actually a great idea.
Wouldn't that be fire?
That is a great idea.
I think that'd be fire.
I'm going to do that.
Because, bro, you're going to be so busy.
True. I only wanted to cook one meal. I didn't want to do
I know, but it's still, even then, bro, like, don't. I get it. Like, okay, when we go to Lake Tahoe, I get us cooking meals because we're going to one spot. If you were going to Spain for 10 days, I get one night cooking. I get that.
Right.
When you're hopping, boom, 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 boom. Not only do you have shit to see, time is going to fly. Then you got flights. Then you're doing things. You're just doing so much. I get if you still want to cook, but I would just.
You had a good point though, because dude, I could always just what I order there. I like the recreating.
Yeah,
idea.
and then that way you could just videotape while you're going to whatever you go. You're knocking it out. Boom,
I do like that suggestion.
It'd be fire.
Because that's still gonna be cooking videos later.
It'd be sick. It'd be sick. And plus, I'd like a little Brenden Anthony Bourdain type video.
Yeah, and I'll still make the content. With going to the
and you got Brock there. He can just hurry up and film you while you're sitting there talking. And because it's gonna be wherever you go to eat, it's gonna be sick. Whatever's in the background.
The thing I'm nervous about, bro, and because you've been vlogging a lot. It's just
I'm not recently, but I'm starting again.
What do you do when it's like the Sistine Chapel, Colosseum, places like this, Jobins? They
parts.
don't want you to film at
Outside. Before you go
film
inside.
it outside before you go in.
Get a shot.
Because it's like they have really heavy stipulations on like making sure you don't film.
Try and sneak one little part. No.
Yeah, just
try and sneak one on the way out. You're on, I'm sorry, we're leaving. My bad, didn't know we're leaving.
You're right though. The Irish potato soup wasn't Irish potato soup.
It was
more like a baked potato in a crop. But dude, it still tasted.
It did.
It was still really tasty.
What did I say? I did say it was really good.
I had 4 bowls, Joe.
You had 4.
Screw you.
That's what I was like, you didn't have 4 bowls. You had 4 helpings. Because it's not a bowl of soup.
That's good.
And I told him, Jobins, I go, I would have fucking paid money for Chef Ramsay to come in and be like, okay, Brenden, show me your Irish potato soup. And he
Dude, Gordon Ramsay. He's honestly one of my heroes right now, and we'll get more into cooking. Just right behind you, bud.
My mom and dad loved Chef Ray. That shit had me dead, Jobins. My God. Okay. So, yeah. And then after, you guys leave Moe's, and then you're going to where again? The what place? You said it. I'm like,
Zurich, which is in Switzerland.
We've had a homie from Switzerland.
Bloodsport.
Who
shout out Bloodsport.
Bumped into him into the fights. He moved here.
Wait a second. He's here?
Yeah, he's here. He was at the fights this weekend. Talked to him. I saw him while we were leaving. Chopped it up for a second. He told me that he's lived here now for 8 months.
That's crazy. I had no idea.
I know. Now that we'll have to catch up. We'll have a good pod with him.
We should, yeah.
What he's been up to.
He's funny. I still have him on Instagram and follow him and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm happy for him because when we had last talked to him, his goal was to move here, and look, he did it.
He's funny too. He's a funny dude.
But okay, so you're going to Switzerland. What's your guys' plans in Switzerland?
Well, even though I'm really bummed because Mr. Beast was talking about chocolate and like how it's like child labor in like Ghana and West Africa. What we're gonna do is probably go to like the chocolate factories and stuff, dude. I do want to do that. I've never been at chocolate production, dude. It's Swiss chocolate,
dude. To go do a Switzerland chocolate tour would be fire. That's another little vlog, just one little.
I know, dude. You better know that I'm joking. I'm gonna be filming a lot. It's gonna be really epic.
That's sick.
I just wish I could have got a new phone with you before. I feel like it could have been even better, but it's still, hey, at least I got something to use.
Yeah. Oh, you best bring Schmitty back a fucking box of chocolates from Switzerland.
Oh, dude, I'm bringing, and then of course the mountains too, because his buddy's gonna take us around. So I really want to do some hikes there and see the beautiful landscapes.
Okay, so you got some hikes planned in Switzerland. That's gonna be sick, dude. Hiking in another country, that's pretty fire. You've hiked a few places in California that are pretty sick.
Like that one spot with you and the fam, and then the snow was on top.
Yep,
that's pretty cool.
Yep, that's sick.
Dude. And then it had like its own pond. It was like a little lake on top of a mountain, Jobins.
Oh, the one we went to. Yeah,
that was cool actually. And the water was cold.
The clearest water. It was a different blue.
Was there fish in there too?
Trout.
That's so crazy to me how that's its own world on top of a mountain. And then there's a lake down there that's crazy.
Dude, you're about to travel the fucking world. That's going to be pretty cool, dude. You're going to see so much shit you've never seen before. That's got to be, I can't wait for you to get back and we do a pod and we talk about it. You're going to be a different person.
Dude, it's so
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even Jesus didn't travel that far.
That's what we're on the same wavelength,
I know.
bro. I was literally just going to say that, Joe. We were watching that just yesterday.
Our
Last
man
night.
Jesus didn't even travel
Our
that
man
far.
Jesus didn't even go out of Israel or Egypt. He was in those two the whole time.
You're telling me the Son of God ain't never traveled around the world? No, I'm just kidding.
It is really wild to
It's
think
weird.
that
It's weird to
I'll
think
be
about.
traveling a lot further. And
Well-
we've already done cross country.
It makes me grateful because I think about that stuff all the time. It's like, dude, if we didn't have cars, like not even that long ago, people were using horses and wagons. Even before that, you had to walk. It's like the fact that we can just get to certain places so quickly these days would blow the minds of so many people that ever existed.
Mike, do you think we'll ever have faster travel than we do now?
Oh yeah,
So-
Elon's working on it.
That's
Elon
so
will do it.
crazy. Because what you
100%.
said, that's life changing, dude. If you could go even faster, Jovins, than you can now, imagine not needing planes or cars.
The rich will travel faster. The rich. But yeah. And then, okay, so after that country, then where are you guys going?
And then after
Breaking it down a little more.
Switzerland,
For me.
because we went Barcelona, Switzerland. Then we'll end up. It'll be me and Brock, because Mo's gonna get some work done back in Barcelona. So we're gonna say goodbye to Mo for a day or two, or 2 days, and we're gonna go to Rome.
Damn.
And in Rome, we have tickets to see the Colosseum, which will be really crazy.
That would be my favorite part right there.
And then also the Vatican,
Wow.
where the Pope is.
Yeah, dude.
So we're gonna see
That's
some
gonna be incredible.
historical places.
Yeah, dude. That's going to give you a different, profound appreciation for it all.
Ooh, and this one's cool too, Jovins. The catacombs.
You're
So-
going to do the catacombs.
So that's underground
I don't believe you got the balls to do
with
the
the
catacombs.
skulls, and there's hip bones and things like that.
You're going to do that.
Yeah.
Do you have it planned?
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
So did you look it up, and if there you need tickets, you got the tickets?
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
That's fucking epic.
It's gonna. Yeah. That's another one where I don't know how well they are with filming, but I'm gonna try to shoot anyways.
I know, right? I mean, I think when you come in with your phone, I bet you won't have an issue. It's when you come in when the YouTubers come in with their fucking.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm not really gonna wear this shirt out because I don't want to draw attention and.
I
Have
bet
them
you
stop
can get
me.
away with your iPhone.
I
dude.
think so too, but then it'll be
Bro.
dark too.
What if you bring something back like Bad Omen because of the catacombs?
It's a risky.
As above, so below, or whatever that movie.
They're
was?
not even that old, bro. Like, I think there's
That's
like
weird.
18th century.
They still be adding shit,
I don't
kidding.
think
I know,
that,
I know.
but that. I mean,
bro.
that's a
Good
lot of
for you
bodies.
guys saving that for the last part of the trip. That was smart because that would be my most favorite part.
No, it'll be. Yeah. it's
Sorry,
gonna
Mo.
say-
I'm obviously be seeing you, bud. Yeah.
Well, he's already been there too, and he was like, once you see those things, it's like you've seen it. I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on that and say that, but you know, I get where he's coming from, I guess. And
Yeah. Well, for me, like, what I think is cool is like if you were to go to another country and experience something like that they celebrate or do that you would never experience here. So maybe like being there when they're getting ready to elect a new pope. I bet that's fucking insane.
that would be crazy.
Right?
What if he died while we were there?
Right? Like you just like that's the kind of shit that I'd be like, damn, that'd be kind of insane to be at.
Well, we are missing a playoff soccer game. Mo was telling us, and you know, going to a football game like there would probably be pretty crazy.
Oh,
because
dude,
of how like
how loud
the
and big.
stories you hear.
Oh yeah. Good for you, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be praying for you guys with all these damn planes. And please, you message me every time you land. Because damn, dude,
For sure.
what the hell is going on where we're now seeing all these videos of all these different plane crashes happening?
You know what Christian told me, our other roommate?
What?
He told me last night, Jovins, that like when he was on a plane and it was the craziest thing he said he'd seen is people actually clapping once the wheels touch down.
Seriously.
Isn't that insane to think about? Like people are applauding that the wheels touch down and like, oh, we landed successfully. I mean, I get it because like that Tim Dillon video you showed me too, where it's like, just be ready to die. Just be ready to die. And then it's like, I've been getting, I have a lot of anxiety right now.
There was already like 85 incidences this year so far of like just some sort of issue, malfunction.
What do you
problem.
expect when you have so much shit in the sky?
It's weird when, well, yeah, that and the greed, Brenden. People were killed leaking shit about all of this. They're not there was no good maintenance. It's like the structure, like when like bridges and railroads and all this shit, where it's like people can make money disappear and get it into their pockets. And it's one of the biggest problems with our country. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are probably going to hate me for this, but fuck is Elon Musk going to change all that? Now, will it be for the better? I don't know. Is it for a bigger, darker plan? I don't know. Hopefully it's good for the best for humanity and for our country and for everybody.
Well, get this, bro, because my dad shared the Doge tracker, and you can go dogetracker.com, and it shows you like up-to-date numbers on how much they're saving from cutting different initiatives from all these government departments where your taxpayer dollars are going. And it's like he said that if they hit the $2 trillion mark, and they're at like 500 billion right now, so they're only at 55 billion, 2.75% of their goal. And they only have 500 days before they disband. So Doge won't exist after 500 days. But they've already saved $359 per taxpayer. But if they can get up to 100% goal, they're talking about sending out $5,000 checks to every citizen.
I'd like
if that were to happen. That would be really crazy. And
if that happens, we're putting it into Bitcoin.
The more you... Mate, yeah, dude, definitely. The more you get to that point, though, it's gonna be like, where are they cutting from at a certain point? It's easy to find the wasteful spending now, but once you get to the 90%, what are you gonna cut from? You know,
it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be nuts. But it's just weird how all of a sudden now, it's just all these different plane videos. Something was just weird about it. There's a lot going on. A lot going on.
Damn.
You know what I'm fucking sick of, guys? I know I'm going to be there one day. I'll be 65. I'll be 70. Who knows? But I'm sick of old drivers. I'm sick of them.
Interesting.
It should be a crime. It should legit be a crime. These are tons of pounds in a metal object. Depth perception, sound, all these things that are needed to drive correctly fade the older you get. And we live in a place where all these snowbirds are coming in and they just fuck our streets up. They fuck our traffic up. They fuck everything up. What once could be a 7-minute drive will now be a damn near 25. This
is the question I pose to you, though.
It's mind-bending. Brother. It's so fucking...
Would you pass legislation right now if you could to stop them from driving at like 65? But in 40 years, when you're that age, it's fully automated, but the law is still in place. Are you going to allow it to stay in place, even though it gives you a very big inconvenience?
Not only do we have this outdated shit with whatever it is to get a driver's license these days, but we now have tools, Brenden, to where people can get places without having to drive pretty easily. And we can even make an app for it. We can make it a whole fucking thing just for the elderly if you want. If we want to get specific, okay, fine. Uber for elders. And because guess what? No more old people on the streets. Because here's another thing. They're not even driving proper etiquettes. And so not only are they driving 10 miles below, literally 30 and a 40. I'm going 30 miles an hour in a 40. And you're in the left lane. You're in the left lane. You're not even making a left. You need to be the fuck in the right lane. And it's every single one of them. I'm almost going to start filming them and get something going.
Well, what are you going to do? You can't discriminate against the age group.
I know.
Because that's a discrimination.
And I also know it's like, no one's going to come for you. You always got to do everything yourself. And I know that Father Time gets us all. I'm going to be there one day if I make it. If I make it to be old, I'll be there going, man, I wish I could just drive. But the way Elon is with all these smart cars, things being able to pick you up, there's no need. There is no more need.
So as an elderly...
If you're like this, old, driving, and you're 10 miles an hour behind the speed limit, there's no need for that. And I think everybody would agree with me with that.
Would you say that the old people need to, like, say they have the smart cars, right?
Yeah.
Are they allowed to own smart cars that are self-driving, or do they have to get picked up by smart cars?
Well, here's the thing.
Are you allowed to own it? That's my question.
Here's the tough part. When you're old, you need fucking things to take care of you because you're falling apart. We need medicine. You got to go to doctor appointments more. So that's like the number one concern that I would have for an elderly person. I don't want you driving, stopping you from being able to go to the doctor all the time, being able to get your medicine, all that shit, right? I'm not evil. It's just I don't want you driving yourself to go do that and wasting my time. I mean, am I evil?
No, I don't think so.
Right.
I feel like there is a lot of danger involved.
It is. And
you lose your ability to drive. It's like you said, it happens to all of us.
Yeah, and these are heavy objects going fast. This is logic thinking. This isn't like some fucking critical fucking thinking. You know? I don't know. It's just driving me insane.
Driving you insane?
Yeah. But this season of Arizona, I can't wait for it to end so they fly away. Fly away, old birds.
Dude, that's never happened.
Clear the roads.
In a retirement community, though, too, as well.
Well,
so we're even more likely to have old drivers around us.
I know, mister. I work at the bank 2 minutes up the road, and I got to take 2 left turns. I got to drive to the gym every day, twice a day. And these fuckers are horrible. Oh, my God.
You know,
sometimes
instead of getting upset with the old people, just know that 10 years from now, you'll laugh at whatever's stressing you out today. So why not laugh now?
I don't think that problem's going anywhere. I don't think that problem or issue is going to get fixed anytime soon, so I'll still be bitching.
Laugh about it, brother.
I know. You're right. Next time I'm behind, I'm 30 and a 40. Woo!
Dude, it is rough going
in the left
through
lane.
It is rough. It's like get in the freaking slow lane.
Oh my God.
Get in the passing lane.
It doesn't make sense. One of the things in life. And HOAs. Guess what? We won. We got a lawyer. We lawyered up. We got them. And they went down without a fight. How does that feel, Brenden? It's a fucking victory. We've complained about our HOA before on this podcast, Jobins. And my God, we got a victory. We got a dub. It
is good to get those guys.
Me and Mama O'Malley, we danced the night away after that victory. We cheered to the stars because we've been getting harassed by HOAs. And you know what? That's another crime in this country is HOAs. Yeah, there should be a standard, right? So that we all take care of our shit and we're there for each other. But you took advantage of it. HOAs are taking advantage of it, Brenden.
Agreed.
And I'm done with it.
Agreed. Because it's greed.
We had to get gravel in our front yard. We got the gravel. They approved. 10 months later, all of a sudden now we don't have the right gravel. We said, okay, hold up, lawyer. Help us figure this out. We don't understand. And the lawyer said, oh, wow, well, you know what's even weirder in the clause? Is you don't even have to have what they're saying you have to have. Oh, boy, did they shut up. They said, they emailed back real quick. After further investigation upon review, your case has been dismissed, blah, blah, blah.
Dude, that's so crazy.
Criminal.
HOAs are so freaking crazy because they're a smaller version of like the bigger government.
Criminal.
Criminals.
You should be ashamed of yourself, HOA asshole.
Preach, dude.
And we had a Statue of Liberty cover. It didn't say anything bad.
That's messed up, man.
It was literally the Statue of Liberty. And we used,
Do you think they would say the same thing if it was something that was like LGBTQ or something? I'm just curious.
Oh,
it's interesting. It'd be like like a social experiment.
Let's
see if the HOA says anything on that because I would love to get them for that.
I know.
Be like, what? You guys don't like this? You guys are anti-LGBTQ?
Last time I'm concerned, this is America. And if I have a Statue of a Liberty thing in my window, am I not allowed to do that? Am I America?
Are HOAs anti-American? They're anti-American, bro.
Who, what, where, why, when? When do the ass whoopings need to be handed out to these HOA? You know what I mean?
Honestly, those kind of notices piss me off so much.
Dude.
They just make me 0 to 100. I try to talk about stoicism, Jobins, but when an HOA notice comes in, I freaking blow up.
And when it comes to fining people, when it's already like, look at the way the country is. Look at bills. You know what I mean?
And what are they using those money? What's they using those dollars on?
Dude,
not helping any of the homeowners.
How do you sleep in the same neighborhood as the people you're fining? How do we live in a world where you're even comfortable to do that? Wait a minute, this guy, and we're all fed up, right? We're all fed up. So we're all just like, hey, Bob, hey, Dylan, hey, Bob, hey, Peter, Hey, how you guys doing? Oh, fucking HOA today. Oh, same, brother. And he lives right there.
I found the president on Instagram.
What are we
I found the
doing?
president of the HOA on Instagram. Just know.
They'll probably say this is a threat, which it's not. I just want a conversation of why the abuse of power is going on. Without any violence, I just want to know, and I want to talk to you why you're abusing your power. You're affecting people's lives, where they live, where they should be able to go, okay, I'm comfortable.
You want to know why? You
I
want to
hate
know
HOAs.
why?
I hate
Jobins, it's
HOAs.
because, and I got a few great quotes. If this is one you should have. Capitalism is the extraordinary belief that the nastiest of men, for the nastiest of reasons, will somehow work for the benefit of us all.
Yeah.
That was by Honoré de Balzac. I think like a French philosopher or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, bro, that's what it's like. Capitalism is like, there's so many that's a whole pod. I don't even want to go down that road.
For real.
But it's like,
Sorry.
You're right, dude. HOAs just get me so heated.
They do. They really do. Well, that's why it was a victory. It was a fucking victory. So we're going to take that victory. And we'll see now they know, right? They're like, oh, we'll see if they'll leave us the fuck alone.
How many people can afford to lawyer up, bro?
I know.
That's what's so sick to
and
me,
they're getting
Jobins.
abused. And
You
they're
want to
getting
talk
abused.
about justice? What
Yeah.
about the actual justice system should be reformed?
Yeah.
It shouldn't cost...
I got 4 kids to feed, but I got to worry about the tint of my paint because I haven't painted my house in 10 years. Sorry. Sorry times are hard.
Dude.
I wish I could have a nice fresh coat of paint all the time. It's like, holy shit, yeah. Criminals. We'll stop bitching about that. Jobins. The friendship. You know, last pod or pod before, we were bitching. I was bitching about movies. You know what I mean? I was. I'm upset about them. But this friendship one with Paul Rudd and...
Tim Robinson is probably one of the funniest guys out right now.
I have not laughed at a trailer that hard. I can't tell you when. When was it? Do you even know when?
Mm-mm.
I don't remember. We belly laughed. I was crying. I took my glass. I cried. I cannot wait for this fucking movie.
And if you don't know, Jobins, like Tim Robinson has the show on Netflix that was a breakout hit. I think you should leave, which is the premise is like he always is so cringeworthy that it's like you would want him to leave.
At first, he was like the guy because I didn't understand him like Brenden, where I was like, oh, he kind of annoys me. But then the more I watched, the more I understood his humor, and the more it just makes me laugh my ass off. He's good.
His performing too,
He's
like
so
the faces
good.
he makes too
He's
during the
so-
scenes just crack me up.
He's so funny. I fucking love him so much. And, you know, I Love You Man. So back in the day, Jobins, when I Love You Man came out, I think I was probably a freshman in high school.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was so excited for it. I thought it looked so good. I couldn't wait. Both Josh and Brenden were not excited for it. I was like, I had to talk them in to go see that movie. I was like, guys, this movie's going to be fucking hilarious. I love Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I love Jason Segel. I love when he was in things. Knocked Up. I thought he was great in that. And I love Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's the fucking man. And he's just great in everything. He's been great. 5 minutes in the movie, guys, we're sitting there, and these two were laughing harder than I was laughing. I'll never forget that. And I remember looking over at you two, and I go, look at you. I go, and you didn't want to see the movie.
It was funny. That's a classic. It's a classic,
dude.
dude.
Josh repeated, though. He probably still repeats some of those lines to this day. Quotable movies, that's what I miss. Those comedies that where everyone would quote. You'd laugh when you quote it.
It's a good message, too, about like brotherhood, man.
That's why this one's fun, because this one's going to be like his version of that movie. And you even got Paul Rudd. I can't wait.
Well, I think it's going to be really different
Oh,
than
yeah. I
I Love You, Man,
I
and
know.
like tone.
But just what they put it in the trailer. They're like, it's I Love You Man for sickos. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like his type of humor with it, I almost wish that Jason has a cameo and he gets wrecked or something.
That would be funny.
I would be like, dude, this is the greatest thing ever. Because, yeah, he's funny as fuck. Look out the trailer for Friendship. Super excited for that. Let us know in the comments what you think of it. Because, yeah,
it's going to be lit. It's gonna
I'm
be
excited.
Good. That guy hasn't made anything not funny yet.
Bro, it's almost like, okay, now who do we pair him up with? Can I get a Will Ferrell movie with him? Can I get Can we get something else?
Mm-hmm.
Who's another one? Because
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Joe Bins. I don't know if we talked about this, but Will Ferrell's last movie with
Movies.
Reese Witherspoon
Uh-huh.
was pretty funny, actually.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Well, You're Cordially Invited, I think it's called on Netflix, where it's like they booked the same wedding venue. He books it for his daughter, and then she books it for her sister, and then they have like it's just like it's like one of those Meet the Parents kind of formulas where like things just get worse during the whole event
As it goes on.
Yeah, but like I thought it was good. I liked it. And I've been hating on Will Ferrell for a little bit right now.
I know.
But it made me laugh.
I almost wish him and John C. Reilly would kind of like be ahead of the curve with their age, right? So they not like a Dirty Grandpa movie, but kind of. Him and John. One more good. The last one with them too. I wasn't a fan of.
What did they do last?
It was that like detective one. It was like Sherlock Holmes or some shit.
Oh my god! I totally blocked that one out of my mind.
I think everybody does.
Well, that doesn't justify another movie then.
But I know. But if we could just end it on a high note, I think that's the wrap.
That's how you lose more at poker. Is you keep going in when you're having a losing night.
They're there.
Because you're banking on a high note, and that's why you lose more.
We're gonna see
sometimes
how
you don't get a high
does.
note.
We're gonna see how Scary Movie does, because how come you don't feel that way with Scary Movie?
Because of the
the last ones were shit.
That's because of the story of like who had creative ownership of the films.
Same thing.
The Wayans brothers were not involved in those projects. We still love Scary Movie 3. It could have been even better had they been involved.
Will Ferrell had the fallout
with John C. Reilly.
No, with Adam. I'm pretty sure it was either Adam or if not Adam McKay, there was another guy. I'm blanking on his name that he would make all his movies with. They had a fallout.
Yeah. That's why you're gonna have a bad, because Adam McKay's the genius behind the movies. I love all of Adam McKay's films.
He is one of the
Don't Look Up film. He's got that mentality of satire of like pointing fun at society.
And is he the goat of that? Like, who's better, him or M Night? Because M Night just does cameos. My boy be the whole star.
Dude, Big Short's one of my favorite movies.
Step Brothers is one of my of his performances. Every line he has in that movie, you can't help but laugh. In Step Brothers, with his whole family.
Yeah.
Oh, you look like you want to punch me in the face. I still quote that to you.
Dude, if you think about it, even then, Step Brothers is huge satire, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
Like looking at society.
Bro, can Adam, Will, whoever's mad at each other, can we just come together because we have content. There's content to be made with the way things are, this world, all the shit going on, to where we can get one last good one.
It's a clash of egos, wouldn't you say? I think that I would think that Will Ferrell needs to be a little better
checked
with Adam McKay.
Little checked.
Adam McKay's the guy behind the scenes.
Will needs to get checked a little.
Because Will's a great performer, is he not?
Yeah.
He's the SNL performer.
Yeah, but we need the story. We need the fucking story.
Exactly.
And to this day, Talladega Nights and Step Brothers are two of the funniest movies you'll ever watch.
That is, oh my.
Talladega Nights was fucking epic back in the day, bro. 2006 or whatever. Everybody watched that shit.
There's only one other person who I haven't seen make anything recently that has that same kind of like vibe to me. Mike Judge. King of the Hill guy.
Yeah.
Office Space is an amazing satire type movie.
Right?
Idiocracy.
What was that other trailer we just watched this morning that looked kind of crazy with all the killing going on? My Angus Cloud guy was in it that I was sad about.
Angus Cloud was in it.
Remember? People were getting all shot up. What's his name? From Last of Us is in it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Freaky.
Pedro Pascal, right?
Yeah, it was like Freaky something.
Oh, dude, that looks so funny because it's about Sleepy Floyd.
I should have wrote it down.
Sleepy Floyd's a real basketball player, and like it's in the 80s it takes place. In Oakland, if he's on the Warriors at that time, I think. So it's like I get, because it's fake events, it seems like, but they have like Sleepy Floyd has a samurai sword. He's like chopping people down.
It just blew my mind that I'm like, damn, they still be having shit come out that Angus was in.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy.
What is that movie called?
I know. I'm sorry, guys. I fucked that up. We should have wrote it down. Right, we watched it literally right before we started the pod. We should have wrote it down. Thought I'd remember. But I'm excited for whenever Euphoria comes out and how they handle all that. We should go back and kind of we got to finish season 2. I don't think we finished the last couple episodes. So we need to go back.
Dude, I haven't watched that show in forever since we watched it.
Yeah. I really liked it, and I don't know why we didn't finish it. We've just been so busy. And then I just know he's dead. It made me kind of sad. Because it looked like his character was developing more and more.
Dude, the things that happen in that show, Joe,
are
is
wild.
just like
some of the craziest shit. Some of the fucking craziest
like
shit.
the dad and the son and the trans, the Jules. Oh, it's crazy.
It's wild.
We should watch it. We should get into the next. We should watch that.
We should. Yeah, we definitely should before the 3rd season comes out. So Drake's album came out last week, and we totally didn't even know that until this week. Coincidentally, is it a love letter to
Millie Bobby Brown of Stranger Things that he had controversy with in the past?
How old she just turned?
She just turned 21.
How many songs are on the album?
21 tracks.
What's the name of the album?
Some sexy songs for you.
Can you give me some titles of the songs?
Something About You, Deeper, Give Me a Hug, Somebody Loves Me, Celibacy, that one's a little weird, Glorious, When He's Gone, and number 21 is Greedy.
Damn.
It's kind of, yeah. And they're very sexual songs, and he's did a partnership with Party Next Door for the album.
What you ran it through the thing to see if he had mentions of anything? Did anything come out?
He stayed clear of Millie Bobby Brown and mentions on the album. ChatGPT told me.
What are your
this.
guys' thoughts?
But
did you listen to the album? I haven't yet. I gotta check it out.
He's referenced her in other songs before then, addressing the controversy. He's in one of the songs he says, "Fuck with a whole bunch of Whitneys, but not no Millie Bobby Browns."
Yeah, that's weird.
That's a weird quote. That's a weird lyric to have in a song.
It's weird how old she is already. It makes me feel old. It doesn't feel like that long ago Stranger Things was first coming out. What the fuck is time? That's what that is for me. I'm going, holy shit. It's going to be weird when that season comes out.
I know. Stranger Things is the last season coming out.
I know.
That's going to it's
gonna hit.
one of those biggest shows for me, dude. It's like, it's cultural. It's,
yeah, it really is. It really is.
Man, I just don't know, man.
You
It's
gonna
gonna. I think
Thinking
it might
about
make
it?
bro. The new season of Cobra Kai is the last season too. That's gonna get me.
Oh, God.
That's gonna hit me, dude. I love that show.
Yeah. This weekend we got Henry versus Song Yudong.
That's interesting.
What do you think? Big talks of maybe Henry's being, if he loses, it's definitely his last fight, retire. I think it's a pretty good matchup for Henry. You know, if he's really, what Henry shows up. Is it a guy that wants to get dubbed? He wants to fight one more time. He really wants to get dubbed. Does he want to make another title run?
I give it to Henry.
You think so?
Something in my gut tells me
I was looking
Henry
at
wants to end it on a good note, wrestle him up.
Anytime Song Yudong has like a top guy, he loses to him. Lost to Peter Yan, lost to Corey Sandhagen, Kyler Phillips.
Wouldn't you say all three of those guys could beat Henry though?
Peter did. Hold on, they have fought. Peter and Cejudo fought, didn't they? Holy shit! Now you're making me confuse myself.
Peter and
such a casual.
No, you know what? Peter didn't fight Cejudo because Peter got beat by Marab.
Wish we had Warlike here. He'd be real.
Peter
good.
Yan got beat by Marab. That's what took him down, and then he did a good fight after, I think. Because
let's see.
Peter Yan's back up there.
Cejudo. Lost to Marab his last fight by decision. That was at UFC 298, 2023. Lost to the decision to Aljamain. Canceled fight with Cheeto. I remember that. He was supposed to fight Cheeto. Last win was against Dominic Cruz. Damn, that was a long time ago. 2020.
Shout out Dominic Cruz.
Damn, Henry hasn't had a win since 2020. I give Henry Cejudo so much credit because fighters always want to fight, man. They don't want to stop fighting. It's father time that stops everybody, right? And you could go out not fighting. You can just go get the checks or whatever. He's going to test himself. Song Yudong is no fucking joke. You know what I mean? And if I'm Song Yudong, I want that Henry Cejudo name. I'm coming out to beat this guy, put on a fucking performance. You know what I mean? It's a good win for Song Yudong, no matter what. It's just how you beat him that's even will tell the story.
He's got a
You know
good
what I mean?
chance. I think Son's got a really good chance.
I think he does too. And it sucks for Henry if he were to lose like that for a fighter. I would hate, that's tough. Not having a win in so long. Man, I guess he didn't fight Peter Yan. What was I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, well, dude, it's because I think it's because you're thinking about Marab beating him up.
It was Marlon. That's right. He knocked out Marlon Moraes back in 2019.
Oof.
God, these are so long ago. It's crazy.
I remember. Yeah, it's rough.
Remember when he beat Demetrius out when we were in Lake Tahoe? That was wild.
That was, dude, and it was
I was
all
counting
wrestling.
I know. I was like, DJ's got another good night for DJ.
Because he beat him the first time so easily.
Yeah. Damn. I'm excited to see what happens. It's a good fight. Song Yudong, 21-7. Henry, 16-4. Damn. Who do you guys got? Let us know in the comments. Who you think Henry's got it?
Mm-hmm. Henry's got this. I wanted to say definitely, but
Damn,
it's
dude.
anybody's fight. That's anybody's fight.
Yeah.
I'd probably even say Son Yudong has a better chance. Just because he's the younger guy, right?
He's 27, 4 inches taller.
And he's bigger too, yeah.
3 inches longer in reach. Yeah. Big fight. Damn, Henry's 38, dude. Father time, guy.
Dude, he's still a champion.
It's so
you know,
crazy.
he's got skill.
And see, you got that. And then you got Dustin saying he only wants legend fights. I'm kind of sad that that the Patty fight ain't going to happen.
Dude, it's because he's ducking them. I don't think he wants any of that Patty beef.
To me, I'm like...
He would get rear naked choked in the first round.
I feel like it's like with Patty, I almost feel like Dustin could do a better job defending against Patty than the champions he's been submitted to. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
Patty would
in my head. You think so?
He's getting his back, dude.
Part of me just I think Dustin's still there. You know what I mean? He's still the same Dustin. Just could never,
If it stayed standing the whole time, he would definitely get Patty then.
You think so?
But he's not going to be able to keep it on the feet.
It's such a good fucking fight that I wish it was happening. That's a fan fight right there.
Mm-hmm.
I know Dustin probably wants that big check against big name. I wonder who he's looking for.
Why wouldn't you get a big check against Patty? That seems like it should
right?
be. It seems like it should be.
It'd
I'd be more interested in that fight than Henry and Son Yudong. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. 100%. I'd be so fired up. I love Dustin, dude. His fights are awesome.
And, I mean, I'm still interested in seeing Patty.
Right? And then look at Dan Hooker and Justin Gaethje. It's like, guys, they're like in the part of their career where it's like you think you'd be, all right, let's protect the brain a little. Mm-hmm. Look at the fights we've been in. Mm-hmm. Let's protect the brain a little. But they're fucking warriors. They want to go out and fight the best guys, the craziest guys. That's going to be a bloody war. That's going to be a fucking nightmare of a fight. I'm excited.
I'm rooting for Justin.
Me too. My heart wants Justin to win. I like Dan Hooker too, though.
The Max Holloway fight wouldn't be the greatest fight of all time, in my opinion, if it didn't have Justin standing in there with them. Maybe not greatest fight of all time, but God, it's up there.
Greatest knockout.
You have to talk about it. That's just one of those things I'm so happy I got to see live and be like, holy shit.
I think it's one. I saw Silva kick Vitor in the face, not in person, but we were there at Buffalo Wild Wings. First time that ever happened. That was pretty crazy. That one's always still one of my personal favorites.
It just excites me. I just think about it again.
I know.
And you just see him just select
and
you're like, holy shit. And he's just walking out.
And then Max, like just the way Max is and who Max is, who Justin is.
It's why I also don't respect the BMF belt. Because he was given the BMF belt, but Ilya should have it then, technically. He fucking whooped him.
Yeah, there's a curse on that belt for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely probably my favorite knockout of all time. Then, obviously the TKO shot. Mine, I was there for that.
That was, yeah.
I know. For me, you know what I mean?
Epic.
But that's personally, like, as a fan, yeah. What else you got for me today, buddy?
Well,
I know you got a busy
following on to the Drake thing,
mm-hmm.
He's like the first person to sue somebody for like lyrics, but he's not suing Kendrick. He's suing their parent company,
mm-hmm.
Universal Music Group, who is the ones responsible for publishing and promoting Not Like Us, because of the pedophilia claims
mm-hmm.
that Kendrick Lamar has against Drake. So that just going with our other story, kind of out of order, but
oh, it's okay.
That's crazy to think, like, Maybe there's some legitimacy to the weirdness of Drake. For like even putting a lawsuit but not suing Kendrick.
Right?
I think if he's lying, you'd come after that guy with everything you got.
Right?
I'd be like, fuck you, Kendrick. You're a liar.
Is that maybe just the legal way with like how shit's handled in the music
No.
industry? Not at all.
Not in my opinion. That doesn't. I mean, maybe the Jobins know more, but I don't think so, dude. And another
Because
crazy
maybe
thing.
Kendrick could just be like, well, they're the ones who did it.
True.
You know what I mean? So now, fuck, now Drake, well, now I gotta go after those guys. And then who knows? I don't know. That legal shit. Ooh, that would have been a good question for
Chat Chief.
well, that or Samuel.
Ooh, yeah.
Samuel's good at that shit. Samuel Clay,
Yeah, no, he's
the legend.
legends. Dude, that was such a good one, too. But my last news story, Jobins, this one's really crazy. Donald Trump and the U.S. State Department have designated the following as foreign terrorist organizations. Tren de Aragua, MS-13, a really well-known gang. Sinaloa Cartel. A few more cartels in there, the Gulf Cartel, the Miracolcan family. And guess what Elon Musk tweeted on that? He says, that means they're eligible for drone strikes. What?
You know Sicario, the movie Sicario?
Yeah.
Like Donald Trump, like there's a movie going on that's going to get made here in a couple years about what's like going on. I'm pretty sure like we're trying to wipe out the cartel.
Dude, we're based
Like-
off like the fentanyl thing.
Yeah.
It's so reminiscent of the drugs on war from the 80s.
You best bet we got our big jacked Americans who love their guns going in there. Facts.
Dude, it is
Movie.
probably like some Sicario level
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
With all these gangs these are organized crime syndicates.
Yeah. Didn't they confirm a Sicario 3 going to come out? Or did that already happen? No, that was 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
I think they confirmed. Dude, what you never
Bro,
know what it could
The
be.
fact that a billionaire, the world's most powerful man, is saying like, "Oh yeah, that opens them up for drone strikes." That should be like, if I was in one of those organizations reading that on X, I'd be freaking out a little bit.
And then I saw this video of this
What?
drone above. They're like, oh, the Marines or whatever just got a new toy. And it's like this drone that explodes. And it's above this truck. And when it explodes, it like just fucks the truck up. And it like shoots shit down.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was nuts. It was just one of my reels on my thing. It was like, oh, the Marines got a new fucking toy. And I'm like, damn, what they can probably do with drones is probably some crazy shit that we have no idea.
And they can just dude.
And I'm telling you guys, we be seeing shit fly around all the time now out here. On my way home from the gym, there's just so much going on. I'm like, yeah. And I don't know if they're people fucking with drones or everyone's just like, hey, let's all get drones now. Or if it is the shit that everyone's talking about. And then we got Elon fucking
Dude,
sending
honestly,
satellites up.
I'm worried about the drone strikes because of like, what about because there's going to be like innocent bystanders that are going to get decimated by these weapons.
Yeah.
I've never liked the idea of drone strikes. And now the fact that like we're even talking about them more.
We need to get Sensei Josh on here still. He wanted to come on. He'd be a good person to talk about all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
He'd be fire.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's all I really had. I just wanted to go
It's been a
over.
good episode. Brendan's going to Spain. I'm going to miss you, buddy. I hope you have a good time. I'll do some pods while you're gone. When you come back, we'll fucking have a good one. We'll chop it up and you'll tell me all about it.
I'm really excited. And love
Yeah.
you, Jovins.
Yeah.
It's been a good one. I'm
It was a
happy
good
we
episode.
did the pod, bro.
Yeah. Love you guys. See you next time.